gonna tell you something, and I want you to not, like, judge me.
Oh, no.
No, like, actually, you won't judge me, right? Like,
I don't judge anybody unless they force me to judge them.
I might be forcing you to judge me. For the longest time, and my longest time, I mean, like, we've, like, you know, been in contact on Twitch for, like, a few years now, I guess, on and off.
Yeah.
And, until the other day when I asked you if you would do this, I thought you were from Australia.
No, what? I don't even sound like I'm from Australia. That is crazy. That is the first time I've ever had that. Immediately, everybody's just like, "Oh, you're British." I'm just like, "Yeah, how can you tell?" I'm just like, "Oh, everybody could tell. You're the only person in existence who didn't know that straight away." That is crazy.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not proud of it. I just, I, like, was looking at your profile and I was like, why does it say he's from the UK? And then I asked you what time it was, and you said the time, and I was like,
Just like, I've made a terrible blunder here.
I don't think he's from
How did I not know?
Australia. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Hot PVM, the show where the questions are spicy and the gameplay is sus. Each episode, I'm going to invite some of your favorite RuneScape content creators to PVM with me and answer questions in the hot seat. And today, I had the absolute pleasure of kicking it with the one and only KashStack. KashStack has been creating RuneScape content for a really long time, on both Twitch, where he's a partnered streamer, and YouTube, where you can find random uploads that are sure to make you smile. He's funny, good at the game, an experienced ironman, and always keeps it real. And surprisingly, he's not Australian. But don't just take my word for it, let's hear it from KashStack himself. I'm your host, Ashley, and this is Hot PVM. I like your username, by the way.
Thank you. I got surprisingly lucky getting this username because randomly I just thought, yeah, whatever, screw it, we'll just try this, and it was available.
Are you an
And my
insane
main just
PVM?
has my regular name.
Wait.
Mentally insane, yeah. I do okay at PVMing. I do okay.
Mm-hmm.
My mage gear is like not insanely good anymore because with me now being a group ironman, I gave all my best in slot mage gear to somebody else on the team. So I am minus Elite Tectonic for Soa, 2 shots of Genesis, Raw and Offhand, and full Crypt Loop.
You gave that to someone?
Yeah, I gave it to one of my group members because it's better for him to have it than me because I can use, like, I have all the others, right? I have melee, range, and I have necromancy.
Okay.
I have most of the mage again. I'm just currently trying to work towards getting the masterwork mage armor.
Oh my
But
god.
recently, since like being off work, I've done a lot of PVMing, so I've managed to get so much stuff.
I couldn't imagine trying to farm all that stuff on an iron and then giving it to someone.
It's just one of those things. Like, he ended up helping me get a bulk so I could do range. Like, I quit this Ironman like a couple of weeks after necromancy.
Okay.
So then I had to regain all my stuff again because I drop traded best in slot gear for every style. Which, yeah, everyone says it's a stupid thing to have done, but at the same time, I don't really care, honestly. I quit the game because I wasn't enjoying it, but now I'm like back to playing it full time again. So I think the biggest thing people will give me a lot of bad credit for is getting the Orlando Smiths hat at 9 Masters opening and then drop trading that.
Wait, you drop traded it? After?
Yeah.
Did that work out
Like,
well?
I mean, for me, I didn't really care. You know, I got like 12 bill from it, but at the same time, I wasn't planning on doing any more clues.
Yeah.
But now that I'm a group Ironman, I have to do a lot more clues to get EOFs for the rest of the team.
Oh my gosh. You got in
But
Orlando's after 9?
yeah, I got really lucky with it.
That's insane. And then you dropped right in.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing the one job that I have.
The witch killer. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we approve of killing the witch.
No, it's nice. You make it easy for me. I went here with Yui, and we were doing just story mode. But because I kind of forgot how to play, I was like sweating trying to remember to do everything and talk. I was struggling.
Yeah, I was teaching Yui to do
Queen Black Dragon?
Yeah, that was kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I couldn't tune in for all of it. I did at the beginning, but I didn't. How did that go? How did you teach him Queen Black Dragon with it being solo?
It was pretty easy.
Okay.
I just basically, I gave him a decent action bar to set him up, told him which abilities to use.
Yeah.
I gave him like some like familiars and stuff like that, because like he didn't realize that there are the what they call the binding contracts that like boost how easy it is to kill things. So I just set him up like that, told him the base mechanics, and then once he'd gone through like the first boss fight, he kind of picked it up as he was going, and then I told him like what things were easier to do whilst he was in the fight. And somehow he didn't die a single time during it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then like the entire time we were just making fun of Ryan, the RS guy, the whole time because of like he's lost 2 hardcore Ironman lives to Queen Black Dragon. And it's like you didn't die a single time.
Yeah, I've died in Queen Black Dragon.
That's crazy, bro. Anti-fire mistake, surely.
It's like it's not so crazy if you think about it.
I've died to King Black Dragon.
Oh yeah, I've died to King Black Dragon a million times. You just get so AFK.
AFKing too hard, yeah.
Every time I see a hardcore die, I was just
just
taking
like,
yeah.
Every time, it's just like
King Black Dragon. Like, why do they keep going
you
there?
Know, yeah, you know what they're doing.
Why do you enjoy playing on an iron, by the way?
I get more of a sense of achievement, getting drops and stuff like that. Because, like, on an Ironman, you're only really doing something to get the drops because you need them, rather than killing something to get the drops just to sell them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, on a main, you usually kill stuff because you just want the money from it. Or, like, maybe collection logs. I mean, on an Ironman, you're doing something because you need that drop. And now that I'm a group Ironman as well, I've got to do a lot more things a lot more frequently. I also do a lot of farm runs every single day. A lot of farm runs.
Does everyone in your group, like, contribute pretty equally, or...
I'd be lying if I said yes.
Okay.
We have one guy on our team at the minute who doesn't have membership. We've got one guy who works a full-time job, so he logs in, like, maybe 30 minutes a day, and then he's on at the weekend. We've got another guy who just, like, I feel like he just hates everyone on the team. And then, at the minute, it's really just me and Sahel that are just doing things for each other, really.
Okay.
Everyone else is off doing their own thing. But, yeah, we're helping each other out by getting stuff. So I got him a full sower. He got me, like, 2 pieces of the Bow of the Last Guardian. But at the minute, I'm trying to just get stuff done for myself because I'm going for Golden Reaper.
On your iron?
Yeah. I'm not actually that far away, technically, from getting it. Only a couple of items left.
What do you have left? That's such a crazy, stupid, crazy grind. Like, it's so long.
Most, it's just pets, to be fair. But once I've got, like, all the pets out the way, there's only actually a couple of items left that I actually need. I'm glad I finished Telos the other day, though, after dying and losing so many reprisals, just to finally get it back on the push. It was nice to get. I'm only really looking forward to either getting Havoc Boots or getting Soul Runes. As an Ironman, Soul Runes, everything.
Okay, yeah. Making
Just
Soul Runes
of the Vuln Bomb.
is not fun.
I don't know why they made making Soul Rune crafting so bad, bro.
It's so bad.
It winds me up that, like, the best way to get Soul Runes is not crafting Soul Runes.
Uh-huh.
What? How does that make any sense at all?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't make sense. But I think a lot of people have a problem with that.
Or Karapak. I don't know why they didn't change it with the rune crafting update.
Yeah. Actually would have been a really good opportunity.
4,000 runes an hour. Meanwhile, at Zami or Karapak, you're getting like 10,000 an hour or something, depending on how many kills you get.
Yeah.
It was such a, like, it's a good way to fix it as well. You could either just make it so you have an option to get lower XP, but more runes, or keep it as it is now with the XP and you get, like, no runes, basically.
Yeah.
You just have to have a toggle for it, and it's easy as that. But no, they just hate us. That's all it is.
They hate irons.
Yeah, they've just got a thing for just screwing us over, I swear. One of the members in our team, every single day without fail, he'll log in on the weekend and he'll be like, hey, you got any soul runes for me? And I'm just like, no! I don't even have soul runes for me!
Got any of those soul runes, man?
Yeah, it's literally the meme for that.
Speaking of time...
Yeah.
What's it like doing upkeep on an iron all the time? Is it, like, awful, or...?
So, I'm actually quite good at upkeep because I do a farm run, like, every 2 hours.
You just love them?
No, you need to do them. If you don't do a farm run, then
you have to.
You can't do anything, basically. As an Ironman, the one important thing you need to remember to do is you've got to do a farm run. Every time that aura is off cooldown,
farm run.
Just try and make the most of it. If you don't got farm runs, you don't got herbs, you don't got potions, you've got nothing. That's just the way it be.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to relay that message over to everybody on my team.
And
I'm just telling them, listen guys, I got 200 million XP in farming, and I have another 60 million XP on my XP tracker. So I'm at 260 mil farming. You guys are contributing nothing towards helping me farm.
That would just be so depressing.
It's just one of those things. I mean, I'm used to playing solo anyway.
Yeah.
Having a team is like... It was really fun at the beginning. But now, it feels like I'm babysitting.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh yeah, I've got you guys this. Yeah, I got you guys this. And then it's just like, they message me saying, hey, you got any of this? I'm just like, I mean, probably. Whether I'm willing to give you any is a different story. So you get what you give, you know? If you're not giving me anything of equal value.
Well, yeah, no, of course. That's how it should be.
They help me out sometimes, but it's not like I have nothing else to do at the minute whilst I'm off work.
Yeah.
So I'm just sat here playing like RuneScape all the time.
Yeah, you have a lot more time to commit to it, which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, the other 4 work like full-time or studying full-time. But like I try to self-sustain most of the time, so I'm not just like relying on my team to help me get stuff. My main is just there in the background. It's
ever
like
play
I was
it?
gonna play my hardcore. I AFK a lot. I only really play it during double XP weekends to make the most of the XP, trying to pass it to go for like 120 all. But
Okay.
it's mainly just there at the minute. I AFK necromancy rituals because it's like easy AFK money, and I use it to
Yeah.
buy bonds to fund the hardcore that I will not be playing until my internet's fixed. Which kind of sucks because the
Yeah.
plan was to leave the group Ironman at the end of the month to play the hardcore, because I really wanted to play the hardcore.
Mhm.
But I can't do that because my internet just keeps disconnecting.
Yeah, no, I
So
feel
it's
that.
just
It
stressing
was
out.
discouraging. Part of the reason why I stopped playing on the hardcore I made was I was just scared because my
Yeah.
internet drops all the time and I constantly lag out and whatever. So it's just
Yep.
you can only go so far.
The worst thing as well is when you're trying to stream and it just like the content's starting to get good, everyone's having a good time, and then all of a sudden, hey, how about we disconnect?
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, I'd rather you didn't, but I guess if that's how it's gonna be, then sure, why not?
Yeah.
I just don't really have a choice. God, this could be bad.
Yeah. Wait. Oh no.
Oh no, it's good.
No, we're
Good.
fine.
I got Noah run. No, we're good. We're good. We
I
got
don't
Barbo.
either, but I don't know why. I don't feel like I did anything. I don't know what I did.
Yeah, the range damage kind of comes in huge with rapid fire Ashibi.
Yeah.
Okay, I got Soul Runes. That's
Oh,
worth it.
huge W. Oh, they changed the color. I have not been playing this game. Lantidime seeds.
Oh, the seeds? Yeah, that threw a lot of people off with the seed changes. I think the worst one for me was me thinking I'm planting Arbok seeds, but I'm actually planting Snapdragons. So I'm just like, I mean, it kind of makes sense because I don't remember having like 2,000 Arbok seeds.
Yeah, oh
because
my
I'd be the richest Iron Man in existence if I had that many. But yeah, the seed changes definitely threw a lot of people off, including me.
Are there a bunch of weird little things like that are hard to like accumulate a lot of on an iron?
So, Soul Runes, Arbok Seeds, I feel like are the main two things, because Arbok Seeds you can only get from Anachronia, and you only get 1 or 2 dropped at a time, and they're quite rare. You can't get them from Raksha, as of yet. They are adding it to Raksha's drop table. But, off the top of my head, it's mainly just those two. As long as you've like got time to AFK, chronotes are not really like an issue. But for me at the minute, because I'm heavily focused on getting Golden Reaper and Master Combat achievements, other people on the team are doing the archaeology, but they're not as efficient at gaming as I am, so they kind of slow with it. But you know, it's passive and they're helping me out a little bit, so it's fine, I guess.
Yeah. It's just weird. It's things you don't think about when you don't play on an iron, you know?
Yes, exactly.
I have no bottleneck, like, at all, I don't think. There's nothing that I can acquire, like, a lot of quickly. So...
Yeah. If you don't know how to solo Solak, then I guess Grimoire pages can be an issue if you don't have, like, a team that are willing to do it with you.
Yeah.
Like, for me, it's no issue. I can just find people to do Solak with all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I know how to solo it. But it's like, at the minute, I'm trying to solo any boss that can be soloed that I need to do for, like, either upkeep or drops.
So you kind of
As
are
well
an
as
insane PVMer.
I can do every boss in the game, and I can do every roll at every boss in the game, but I can't do it to, like, an insane standard, like, let's say Wazzy, for instance.
Okay.
Like, Wazzy has a Grandmaster on his Iron Man, and he's classed as, like, one of the elite PVMers.
Yeah.
Same as, like, Evil Lucario, he's also an insane one. Couchy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can do everything in the game, but not to, like, an insanely high level. I probably could if I wanted to like invest time into it, but my attention span is just not that good. If I'm doing something and I'm struggling to do it, I'll just give up. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I don't have the time or the supplies for this right now. I'll do it when I've got more time and more brain capacity. I think it was like 3 years ago. I was telling people, yeah, I'm never gonna get 4K Telos because like I have no reason to go for it. But now that it's actually a combat achievement, I kind of have a reason to go for it. And with Necromancy, it's just the
I was about
easiest
to
thing ever.
ask
It's
what
so
style.
free.
Okay, yeah, yeah. A lot of old heads have stuff to say about people taking Necro to Telos, but I mean,
Yeah.
who cares?
And my response to every single person like that is, try doing a boss without a spreadsheeted rotation, and then I'll listen to what you have to say. I don't use PVME for anything at all. I'm in the Discord, but I hate just being a bot copying
Yeah.
what everybody else does. That's why when I'm doing Telos, you'll see 1 kill, perfect. The next kill is just like, what are you doing? Like, I wasn't even close to killing the boss. But it's like, I hate the idea of just
It's more fun when
copying
you
what
don't
everybody else
just
does.
follow the same thing every time.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's what I
Like,
tell
every
myself.
kill is different, and it's just winging it every time.
Yeah.
That's what makes it more enjoyable.
Oh my gosh. You get it.
Gotta make a name for yourself. Play the game how you want to play the game, you know? I'm not here to copy everybody else. Well, if I was gonna copy everybody else, I'd become a main account, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Make it make everything easy. Obviously, there's nothing against people who use spreadsheet rotations. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And if you're going for like grandmaster timers, the only way to do it is to copy the rotations because that's designed specifically for that. But I'm not going for grandmaster. I'm only going for master. And with master timers, most places there's a bit of wiggle room to kind of create your own rotations. So that is my plan. And I think the worst 2 at the minute to do for me is the next one and the Razio one. Because I feel like those are like kind of fine printed to be a specific set rotation to get the timers. So I feel like if I don't like figure out the rotation myself, then I'm probably not gonna get it without looking at a rotation. Someone in my group, Ironman, he eats a lot of food. Like, he'll go for an invent of brews and blubbers at Raziel. I'm just like,
okay.
my God, save some food for the rest of the team, please.
He doesn't like use a. Okay. Familiar?
He uses a hellhound.
Wait. Yeah. Okay.
My guy's chonking through that food. He don't care.
Yeah.
You know what makes it even funnier though? I was telling him to go do Arch Glacier and farm runs to upkeep his brews. And you know what he decided to go and do to farm brews? He went to Nex with note paper. It was just like, yeah, this is my way of upkeeping this now.
Next with note paper is like... I
You
don't
were
know
lying
what
on, like,
year that is, but that's like a long time ago.
Yeah. I'm surprised he's not doing Calfight King for Sharks at that point. I feel like if I did leave the team at the end of the month, one guy would go back to being a main account because Ironman life would suck for him.
Yeah.
One guy just wouldn't play an account at all, and the other guy would just go play his main and his Ironman. And the other one, I don't think he cares, honestly. He's hardly ever around anyway.
Yeah.
But it could be worse. It could be worse.
Could it?
I mean...
I have no idea how Group Ironman is going for people in general. Like, I imagine a lot of people, it just, like, failed a long time ago.
A lot of people are like that, yeah. But at the same time, it's like... if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I wanted to come back to the game
Yeah.
and play Ironman as a group, because I already told people previously the only way I come back to playing the game is as a group Ironman. And then it finally came out, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is great. This is exactly what I wanted. And then 3 months into it, it's just like, yeah, I'm just babysitting at this point. But also, like, the reason I invited the people that are in the team at the minute, they had like a lot of supplies and stuff that they weren't going to use. So I was just like, hey, you want to join a group Ironman? And then I just like yoinked a load of the supplies and just put it towards making potions for everybody, because like I had the levels and everything. But yeah, now it's like I've given them a lot of stuff compared to like what I had previously and what they had. I think the main thing is on my ED2 grind, I got everybody all the codexes from ED2, so everyone has like full codexes each. From Zook, yeah, I don't even want to talk about the Zook grind, man. That was painful. But
I like
managed to get everybody. I got everybody a scripture from the. Yeah, you like to Zook, but 605 kills just for the pet. Do you like Zook that much that you wanna go there for that?
I don't know, because I can't really. Zuck has been very nice to me, so I don't know what it's like to suffer there.
Yeah, as an Iron Man, that boss just rinsed all my supplies.
Yeah, okay. Supplies, yeah, I went through a lot, but dang, yeah, I couldn't imagine doing that as an Iron, actually. Especially when I was trying to learn hard. Oh my god, the amount of supplies that I've
the learning curve on that one is, it's up there. But I think the worst thing is previously penance powder was lost on death.
Oh my gosh,
and the quality of life for Zook was to do the boss with penance powder. And every time, like, you'd lag or you'd get caught in the firewall that you clearly weren't in, usually resulted in death. And then that's like 45 minutes of penance powder just gone. And then sometimes you'll have just a really bad streak of dying over and over again, and it's like, come on, man.
No.
You just go through like 20 penance powders in an hour. It's just very demotivated. What mechanic is it now? I don't even know. Oh, this one. Yeah, it's fine. He's dead. He's dead. It's fine.
Yeah, I was totally ready to not stun it on time. Full confidence I'll miss that.
Yeah, don't worry. I would have definitely missed it as well. I'd have done the same. I got soul runes. We're good. We're good. Life is good again. That's enough for maybe 10 Vuln bombs?
I was about to say, like...
Like 100, I think. I think it's like 100 Vuln bombs.
Oh, there you go. Wait, that's sick. That's also another thing,
only I had the raws for that, because of the farming.
Oh, no. Oh, what a mess. Oh, my God. Everything's so complicated.
I can't tell you how upset I was yesterday. The 110 crafting, I was like, yes, I'm going to make Mage Masterwork. Everything's going to be good. Not only do I have to go back to Nex for Virtus, but on top of that, I have to go and farm sheep, because you need 120 of each type of wool. So I am hard stuck time gated on sheep for Masterwork Mage. Like, what even is that, bro? Sheep?
It's so random. It's literally just so random.
Oh, they gave you all this prep with the new Star Bloom stuff. I was like, yeah, I don't even have enough of that yet. But, like, that's fine, because it only takes 20 minutes for it to grow. But sheep? That's full RNG on, like, whether they're going to breed or not. I left it a full day yesterday, and I woke up and they still hadn't bred. There's 3 pens with sheep in, not a single one.
Did you, change the season? You gotta set the mood,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah, I looked it up on how to breed sheep correctly. You don't want to know what wiki page came up first. Honestly, like, that's some Welsh That's some Welsh stuff right there, but you know, it's fine, it's fine. We got back on track with the RS Wiki straight after that.
Search history is doomed.
To be fair, we were on about search history yesterday in stream because I was calling out all these people that sit at home all day using Reddit, and I was like, yeah, I don't use Reddit because it's just as bad as TikTok, and it's just filled with brain rot and people who don't know what they're talking about. And then everyone's just like, yeah, well, type in red in your browser, and I was like, yeah, well, you ain't Reddit, I can tell you that for sure.
Oh my god. Did
I didn't do it on stream. Don't worry, I'm not out of myself. I'm not that stupid. Bannable offense right there.
I heard nothing.
Somehow I've avoided a ban on Twitch for so long. I don't know how I can keep it up, but
Wait, why do you say that?
I say some very weird stuff on stream, like a lot of the time. So the fact that I haven't been like clipped out of context with that sort of stuff, it's kind of interesting, not gonna lie. But it's just one of those things.
I mean,
no, doesn't need to be discussed. There are definitely worse people out there, though, like, especially the RuneScape category, that do deserve to be banned, that aren't banned. But that's just mine and everybody else's opinion on that matter. I'm not the only one who agrees with this. But, you know, that's
I
just
must be very out of the loop because I don't know what you're talking about, actually.
Yeah, there are some people who try to cause a lot of drama and stuff. People
I've
who
seen
know,
some
they
of
know.
the YouTube drama. I don't know
Yeah.
about the Twitch drama. Are you talking about the YouTube drama?
Yeah, because they are also streamers as well, so they stream.
Yeah, no, the YouTube stuff I've seen recently is out of control. Like, just play the damn game.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's like, nobody cares, bro. Just play the game. It's like, yeah, you're entitled to your opinion, but it's wrong.
Yeah, no, I don't get it. I'll never get it.
So many people want to just cause hate for other people. It's just like, we're all part
Literally.
of the same community, man.
Yeah.
Like,
No reason for it. So blown out of proportion, too.
exactly. Like, life was so much simpler, like, 10 years ago when you'd log into the game, you'd play it, and, you know, you don't care if there was an update or not. But
Yeah.
now it's like, people get updates and they complain about it, but then if it's, you just can't win. Like,
Yep.
if it's a good update, it's a good update, but then people are still going to complain about it. If it's a bad update,
they're always going to complain.
someone is going to complain about it. Jagex is fighting losing battles here, there, and everywhere because of how many people just whine and complain about things.
Yeah, I play a lot of games, like so many different games. It's definitely the first time I've seen a community so passionate about.
Yeah, that's the word I'd use. Passionate. I agree.
For better or worse, passionate about what's happening. Yeah.
It's an easy fix, really, though, isn't it? If you don't like what the game's doing, don't play it.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to complain. Like, all these people who complain about MTX, like, yeah, sure, fine, I see where you're coming from. At the end of the day, I'm an Ironman, so I don't get MTX, so I don't care. Like, this is a game mode that caters to not having MTX. All you have to do is play that, it's fine.
Yeah. It's weird because, like, I just play
that.
a main and I just X out of the treasure hunter pop-ups and live my life. Like,
you do your daily spins, and that's it. That's all you have to care about, really.
Yeah, it doesn't like ruin my experience, really, or, you know. There's a few things where I'm like, okay, that doesn't feel good, but that's mostly when they do the holiday stuff, because I just like, I'm like, okay, can we not like monetize the holiday like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't care. But even then, I don't care. I was just like, oh, well, that's dumb, and I move on with my life because it's not that important.
Exactly, because it's like, if you talk about it to people on the internet, like, you're gonna give yourself a bad rep depending on how
Yeah.
like you talk about it, really.
Oh yeah.
And like at the minute, I feel like I'm on good terms with Jagex. I don't want to stop that, you know. I feel like I've done right defending the game and sticking up for people. I really don't want to be, you know, putting myself in bad terms so they just look at me and think, yeah, no, you're gone. See you in a bit, bro. I said, no, please. I'm trying my best here. I'm doing good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's only negatives pretty much to talking about stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Either like Jagex is like, you know.
Is that you?
Oh.
That's you.
Oh my god.
Surely a bow piece. Surely.
Doubt it. It's gonna be or what is it called? Vestments? What is it called?
Vestments is good. Oh, you got a bow piece! That's huge! Congratulations! Look at that. Just gets better.
No, like, can I tell you, like, actually, I quit doing Zammy because I was working on the boss log when it came out, and I was watching everyone get drops at like 50% in rage. Back before they changed the drop rates.
Yeah, I was one of them.
I was fuming. I didn't get my first bow piece until after 1,000 kills.
I got my first bow piece on like, I think it was 4 KC at 50%. I was just farming 50%, so I think I got like 7 drops in like the first week. I was like, yeah, this is a bit broken for how easy this was.
So mad.
Yeah, like 3-minute kills.
I finished the log and was like, I'm done. I'm done with this boss.
And now you're back.
Now
and
I'm back.
Money right there. So it's like 600 mil.
You know what the crazy thing is about being a main for so long is I don't even care anymore. Like,
oh, about the GP?
Yeah, like I have enough money that I don't get excited when I get like big drops anymore, which is a little bit sad. I used to get so excited when I was poor, when I got even like a medium sized drop, but now I get something worth a lot and I'm like, oh cool. Okay.
That's the downside of being a main scafer. As an Ironman, you see that and you think, oh hell yeah, I can make a second bow, that's great.
Yeah.
I go to Vindicta and I get a lance and I still get excited over that thing. It's like, oh yes, aftershock components, great, that's insane. I go to Giant Mole, I get those numbing roots. I'm like, yes, great, I can do hard mode Virago. This is great. Like as an Ironman, everything has some sort of value depending on how you look at it and what you need. What is this? If only I did more damage.
Well, one of us isn't overloaded.
You made me check then.
It's not you!
I'm pretty sure I loaded.
It's me! You've been playing for a long time, right? Like, long time?
Very long time. My main is 18 years old and the Ironman is 8 years old, I think. And the only reason why I made an Ironman is because I got hacked live on stream. And I was just like, oh great, I can't even get my account back now. So this is not ideal.
You got hacked live on stream?
Yeah. So I was trying to get my account back and everyone was just like, oh, what are you gonna do now? And it's like, I guess I'll make an Ironman. And then I got my account back later, that stream. And I was just like, I'm gonna stick to playing the Ironman because it's more enjoyable. And then I kind of just switched between Ironman and my main account.
Oh my gosh.
But now it's like, I only really play this account. And then I started playing my main again because I had nothing on it. And I just kept getting memed because I started to do a rebuild series on YouTube. And then the second video I did, I opened up the video with yeah, guys, so I took a loan to buy back this gear. So it's just like, real serious, and you're taking like a 2 for loan for gear? Like, yeah. But GP back then was like really hard to come by. Like, bosses were much harder than they are today. Nothing was insanely high valued. Like, now today, you can make like a bill GP a day just from rune crafting. It's just that easy to make GP. But back then it was kind of a struggle, really.
I was looking, I try and stalk people before I do this that I know a little bit about. First of all, you're a very mysterious person. Maybe you don't know you are, but I couldn't find like anything out about you. I found crazy stuff out about people that I've talked to, but I couldn't find anything about you.
Damn, I thought I was like out there.
Nothing. Like, I couldn't find anything.
Everyone knows like my full name and stuff like that. So
well, I couldn't find anything. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I found like nothing.
Probably because you were looking in Australia.
True.
That's why you couldn't find me.
Australian streamer. No.
Oh yeah, nothing comes up on this guy.
No, I couldn't find anything out about you. Which is crazy since I figured you've been playing like forever and you've been creating content for a long time too.
Yeah. So I started streaming before Ryan did. But I was streaming like League of Legends and Counter-Strike.
Okay.
And then I started to stream RuneScape and making videos. And then I found out one day I was in a clan with Ryan after watching his videos. And then we started getting talking and then we just became really good friends.
Yeah.
And that was when we did the first challenge, which was racks from scratch. And it kind of just popped off. We just kind of became like really good friends like after that. He was giving me tips on how to be a good YouTuber, and now I'm like a wash YouTuber because I upload like one video.
Okay, but like, can we talk about your YouTube for a second? Because I was looking at it. Wait, I had to pull this up because I need to remember them exactly.
Oh no.
Well, I love your video titles. What did you?
Oh no.
This video makes no sense. I edited this video 7 times. This mic is too close to my nose. I scream too much. My personal favorite is you titled a video, "Nothing but Send Help." And I really I really love that. What inspires you?
So to be completely honest, I watched the video back, and then the first thing that comes to my mind after watching the video is what I titled it.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm looking at it, I'm just like, yeah, this seems fake, bro. Because, like, there's no structure to any of my videos, so I don't really have, like, a plan for anything. I don't really do series that much anymore.
Yeah.
So it's more of whatever I could think of, I'll just set it as that. Because, like, the people who watched my videos, they don't really watch it for structured videos or things that make sense. So I just full send with anything and everything, basically. It brings me back to the point of my first ever RuneScape YouTube video.
Okay.
I had to delete because my friend Sahel, every time he'd have this thing on Discord where he could play like audio down his mic. And every day he would play my YouTube video because of how cringe it was. So I deleted it, and then I'd come on the next day and just like, yeah, how do you feel now that I've deleted my video? And he still has it because he downloaded it. I'm just my guy, please, let me live my life. So now that's forever cursed within me.
You have to keep your first one up. They're always cringe.
It's on there, but it's like deactivated. But like I sound nothing like I used to. My mic was like really, really bad. And then I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain it. Like I even made like I think it was a 2K subscriber video, and it was just me. And every time during a video, I said the word mate.
Mate?
And I think there was, yeah, every time it was like, mate or dude or stuff like that. It's like, yes, mate, get it, mate. Like, I think there was like 20 times in just one of the videos. And like overall, I think I must have said it like 200 plus times over the course of all the videos. Looking back at it, I'm like, oh no, please, just don't, make sure I don't make this mistake ever again.
Do you
I
not
can't
say
deal
like
with it.
mate all the time?
It's just the standard British thing, really. Like, I think I've only ever had one person take offense from them being in my stream. I think they were female or something, and I called them bro, and they got really upset with me about it. I'm just like, it doesn't matter whether you're a guy or a female.
Yeah,
everyone's bro to me.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm saying it to offend you. I don't know. I can't see titles or pronouns in my Twitch chat. Everybody's bro, you know? Everyone's equal in my stream when it comes to that sort of stuff.
I would never be offended. People they call me a guy all the time.
Guy?
It's just like in RuneScape, like, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter. Who cares?
Exactly. It's like, I'll call someone like my guy, dude, bro. Like, yeah, sure, it sounds like a male thing, but I can assure you it's...
Yeah.
Everybody gets it, you know? I'm not specifically pointing you out.
Like you said, nobody knows either. Like, you don't know.
Exactly.
Unless you get to know that
not
person,
like
you have no idea.
Yeah, it's like, someone comes into my stream, I'm not gonna ask them if they're a female or not, you know? I'm not just gonna out them. It's like, guys, a female in the stream, it's never seen before, we don't get these around that often, you know? Please make sure they feel loved and welcomed because they're a female and they play RuneScape.
Yeah.
No. It's like, no, I'm just like, if you're a female, what's up, dude? How you doing, man?
Yeah.
If you get upset by it, I mean, sure, I'll apologize, but it's not like I've done it on purpose.
I like my nickname that you gave me, though.
Oh, Smashley?
Yeah.
That's great.
What did I call you the first time? And you told me that wasn't good enough. I can't remember. I think I put the smash at the beginning or the end. I think I said Kash smash, and you were like, no.
Like, what is that, bro? What do you mean?
Like, not like that.
Make it make sense, bro. Come on, man.
Like, I'm trying here. No, I love that. But your smash stack.
Yeah, exactly. Just at least you got it right the second time around, you know?
Kash smash isn't bad though, I feel like.
Yeah, it just doesn't quite flow as...
No, it doesn't flow
you know?
the same way. But I feel like it's pretty good.
Because, like, Kash already has the ash in it for the smash, you know?
Yeah,
Same
that's true.
Yours already has it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It just flows better.
Okay, are you ready for some rapid fire questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm an open book. Apparently not as open as I
no,
thought.
you're not an open book. You're a mystery.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of crazy.
I thought you were from
Australian,
Australia. If you could yeet one piece of content from RuneScape, do you have anything you'd get rid of?
I'd get rid of the fact that people keep calling Dungeoneering a skill.
Okay, can you stop?
Dungeoneering is a mini
It's
game.
not a mini game.
Honestly, the only thing that I'd get rid of is the fact that the soul rune crafting altar is XP based and not runes based. That's the one piece of content that I just want them to either get rid of or just change, because it just... I still stick with the Dungeoneering one.
Rude. That's my favorite skill in the game.
Right, if we're going skill-wise, agility. It's just useless.
Okay, yeah, no, I agree with that. Agility.
Pointless, man.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Jesus. Questions, that's crazy. It depends, really, because like if you have a hot dog in a bun, then I don't think it is. But if you have a hot dog like in 2 pieces of bread, then technically, yeah.
You're like, okay.
Because like over here, we'll have like it depends really. Like if we don't have the buns, then we'll put it in 2 slices of bread. Then technically, it's a
Okay.
sandwich.
So a hot dog in a bun is not a sandwich.
No.
Okay.
That's like the question of, is a Kit Kat a chocolate bar or a biscuit, you know?
Like a cookie?
What? Oh yeah, I forgot Americans call like biscuits cookies and stuff like that.
No, a
Because like
Kit Kat's
biscuits
not
in
a
your
cookie.
country is like something you have like with gravy and stuff like that. So you guys
Yeah.
call biscuits.
Yeah.
Biscuits. Well, it's technically cookies, yes. Yeah, so I guess, is a Kit Kat a chocolate bar or a cookie, I guess.
Is that a
I'll tell you
question?
what.
Is that like it's big?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you get. That's just the question, isn't it? But
No,
like,
it's
a Kit
not.
Kat to me is... a Kit Kat is not a chocolate bar, right? It's got wafer in the middle, so it's technically a biscuit.
Oh. Okay.
Let me guess, you call a Kit Kat, you
I-
class it as a chocolate bar, right?
It's a chocolate bar.
Nah, it's a biscuit. Come on, man.
Oh
It's got
my
wafer in it.
gosh.
You didn't expect that question in return, did you?
I'm trying really hard not to judge you.
What?
It was going good until Dungeoneering, and now you're talking about the Kit Kats, and it's just a little too much.
Do you eat the red cheese on a Baby Bell?
Wait, what?
That's one that I use for my friends, because the red cheese on a Baby Bell is not cheese, it's wax.
Oh, on a... Okay, can I I did not know what you said. I thought you said a bagel, and I was like,
A bagel?
What red
No.
cheese are you putting on bagels?
Baby Bell. You know what a Baby Bell
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Yeah. People get confused when I ask them if they eat the red cheese on it. They just think I'm weird, thinking I eat the wax.
My favorite one is to ask people if they want their chicken well done or rare, or medium rare.
On chicken?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then they always are like, I don't know
Like,
if I want to eat your chicken, man.
Yeah, I'd rather just have it cooked, honestly.
Okay, I won't make you the chicken tartare. Commander Ziliana or Nex?
In what sense?
Any sense that you want to take on.
Okay. Commander Ziliana game sounds on. In terms of bossing and killing, Nex.
Okay. I thought that
I
would
feel
make
like
you
everybody
laugh.
has the same answer for that, surely. That's got to be the most common thing.
I don't know. Commander Ziliana doesn't have a body pillow.
That you know of.
Okay, that's just fair.
I got the Commander Ziliana top from Roomfest, so I can put a pillow inside of that. Technically, I've got one then.
All right. If you could only use one condiment for the rest of your life, which one would you use?
Kind of have to. Barbecue sauce. Always barbecue.
Barbecue sauce. Okay.
Yeah. That is a
That's
condiment,
solid.
right?
Yeah.
I'm not losing my mind. Okay.
No, yeah.
'Cause, like, here in the UK, we don't have like ranch, so I don't actually know what ranch tastes like because I've never had it. So,
It's
me, it's-
nasty. Well,
is it?
people here
barbecue
love
sauce
it.
goes
I
on
hate ranch, and they put it on everything. I think it's
I think barbecue
nasty.
sauce is a solid option, honestly.
No, barbecue sauce is solid.
It goes with everything, but not quite everything. Like you won't put it on your cereal, but most things.
Yeah.
Forget the milk and have a bowl of barbecue
That
sauce.
would have, yeah. I don't. I don't think I could do it. Maybe on like a cereal with no flavor, like maybe like bran flakes or something. I don't know, but even then,
That might be too much flavor that the brown flakes couldn't even handle.
we already talked about your combat style, so let's just go with the last question. Finish this phrase. The way to my heart is
It was steak.
steak.
Yes. Steak is good.
Steak.
Like, if some woman, even a guy, comes out offers a steak, probably just ask them to marry me on the spot, you know? Very, very rare you get offered a steak like that, you know?
That's true, actually, yeah.
Usually it's just like, hey, you want to eat it? I've got GP. Sorry, man, I got offered steak earlier.
A steak.
I'm sold.
Cooked how?
Medium rare.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like that's the only acceptable way. It's smack bang in the middle.
Yeah, rare is it's a little too much.
Yeah.
And well done is, I think, illegal.
Yeah, it definitely should be illegal. That's for sure.
Okay.
It's no longer that. It's no longer steak. It's charcoal at that point.
So, do you have anything else that you want to say to anyone watching? All of your socials that you have will be linked in the description. People should definitely go watch you stream because you're hilarious and really good at the game. Do you have anything you want to say?
Yeah, if you get offended easily, it's probably best that you don't. But at the same time, if you want good music and bad gameplay, you know where to find me. Like she said, it's in the description. I have no schedule. I go live whenever.
That's
and
like
if you're looking for Australian time zones, I won't be there on Australian time zones. Okay, don't let it fool you. I'm actually British. You know, tea and everything.
I don't know why I thought you were from Australia. Like, now that I'm talking to you.
It's not like I'm just like, crikey, mate, bloody hell.
You know what, though? That sounded natural.
That was not natural. Almost stressed me out a bit doing that. I'll never pretend to be Australian again. I'm sorry for anyone who offended.
Crikey, mate. No, mine's more offensive.
Bloody hell.
Okay, bloody hell. I appreciate you hanging out with me, and to end this, we will say this was fun.
Yes, I'm glad I helped you make some GP today with your Bow Last Guardian drop.
Oh yeah, I forgot that happened. Yes, it'll sit in my bank until the next time I log in, and then probably sit in there some more.
Fair enough, honestly. It'd be the same if it was in my bank too. I'd have no use for it at the minute.
Hey friends, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Hot PVM. KashStack had me laughing literally the whole time. If you made it this far in the video, drop some kangaroos in the comments. Be sure to check out his content links in the video description. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, but most importantly, be kind to one another. See you next time, friends.